Here's why Bitcoin is the smartest asset to be holding in today's world for those looking for a store of value that can actually accelerate the wealth building process. First, Bitcoin has a finite supply with a hard cap of 21 million, which is provably scarce through code, fully transparent for anyone to verify themselves. This is unlike fiat currencies, which are manipulated through a database, real estate, which can be built at will, or even gold, which can be found in places priorly unknown. Bitcoin is also censorship resistant, meaning that no government, bank, or third party can seize, freeze, or block your Bitcoins held in cold storage with your private keys. If you want to send Bitcoin at 2 a.m. on a Sunday morning, halfway across the world at Timbuktu, you can do that. You don't need to wait 2 to 3 days to settle like a traditional bank transfer, and it'll just arrive in 5 to 10 minutes without any issues. Bitcoin also gains value over time in a way that other comparable assets do not. Most assets are just going up due to inflation. However, Bitcoin is actually gaining more than inflation, thus creating real value. Bitcoin has been the best performing asset since its inception. Even over the past 10 years, Bitcoin has had a greater than 30% CAGR rate. To put that in perspective, the NASDAQ or even the SPX 500 have only had about 10 to 14% CAGR. Bitcoin also enjoys capital gains tax, not regular income tax, meaning that if you hold your Bitcoin over 12 months in the US, you qualify for long-term capital gains tax of 15 to 20%, which is significantly lower than ordinary income tax, and that's before deductions are even applied. Bitcoin is also easily collateralized, meaning that if you don't want to sell your Bitcoin but still want to access cash liquidity, you can do that by borrowing against your Bitcoin. You can continue to hold your Bitcoin, meaning that you preserve the upside, but you get that cash liquidity, and it is tax-free because income from loans is not income. It is loans. It is a liability. It is not personal income. Thus, you defer capital gains tax even indefinitely. Bitcoin is also highly liquid and globally recognized in a way that other comparable assets are not. It trades 24/7, 365 days a year on hundreds of platforms, meaning that it is ultra liquid. You can access that at any moment in time. Try selling 1 billion shares of SPX on a Sunday morning. You can't even do it. Bitcoin is also able to be self-custody, meaning that you can hold infinite amounts, as much as you can, of Bitcoin in your hardware wallet, which is effectively the size of a thumb, of a thumb drive, or you can even just hold it in a brain wallet with the seed phrase, and you can take that with you wherever you please. It is not able to, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, you can't see it. It is weightless as well. You can take it with you wherever you go in a way that you can't with any other asset. Try transferring 1,000 gold bars through TSA. Not only will they molest you, but they'll also very likely take away your gold bars and set you up with a nice appointment with the local police office. On top of this, Bitcoin is infinitely divisible and fungible, meaning that you can buy 0.00001 pennies of a Bitcoin without issue.